Hey babies, welcome back to Sail with Mimi Shostly Mimi, where you get the gist. Today hot guys. So the other day, I think it was the day before yesterday or yesterday, I can't remember because someone I'm always posting back to back. But I remember the other day I shared a video of Wani, how she attended to mint sweets, that people sent to her, like people reactions, some tweets that are actually that showmas considered mean, to the housemates. That's one thing they do, they would share with them. So we're gonna be seeing Anita and Nelly's reactions, Onyeka reaction, and then Kellyrae's reaction. Now, the difference is that Onyeka's own, they had to impute Kassia's name, and then Kellyrae's own, Shaun's name is there. So you guys are going to see their reactions, when it gets to do with their fellow housemates, okay? And then the first one from the Nelita pair, that is the only duo that made it to the finale. That is a huge thing there, even if they did not win the money, but at least their duo made it to the finale. They had fun time during the finale together. So the first one is for Nelly. It says, "So Suj na gaming, I knew it." And Nelly was like, "What do you mean by he is gaming? What kind of game is he playing? Can you come out correctly?" That was what Nelly answered. And then this other one says, "This Topher and Anita ship is really irritating. Anita doesn't reciprocate the respect Topher gives her. Looks like a sugar mommy toy boy ship." Oh, that really, like that, you see this sugar mommy toy boy thing, it really irritated Anita was like, which one is sugar mommy toy boy this thing now, that she has always respect Topher regardless the age, that she respected him, that she doesn't know the angle the camera would come at them and when, but she knows that she do respect Topher all the while they were having their time in the house, And funny enough, guys, sometimes camera angle self can give something else, But Topher had defended the babe outside, and that's the sweetest part of it all. And then the next one says, "The day I knew Anita was not okay was when she told Topher if he touches her one more time, people will hear a loud scream and it will not be from her." When Anita saw this one, she just started laughing out loud. She said that she could not even remember this conversation, but even if that she cannot remember it, but it may seem as though it was just bant and not a serious thingy. This one, me too shocked for this one. They call them Ashawo girls. I'm like, how? Why? Are you sure this is for the Nelita pair? Wetin make them ashawo? How? They entered sheep in their house, not like any other thing. So they were so surprised to see that word. And then Nelly said, "See me, I don't come for anybody. But if you come for me, I am ready to come for you times 10. They were really pissed with that word, And then this one says, "Someone said Anita looks like James Brown. You all are mean." And then Anita replied, "I love ladies who have self-confidence." She replied and said, "And then what happens to James Brown? James Brown is cute and I am also cute." And she was like, "Take a look at me now. I am a fine girl. That thing sweet me." I'm like, do not give room to people who are not even proud of themselves, And then this one says, "After the show, I will need Anita and Such to have a food off. Let's see who will win." You see this food off in particular, I am so interested. Nelly said even she's interested. Nelly said she's going to prepare the food. Guys, hope you get what food off means. It means that Suj and Anita would actually, a food competition, that's just it. And you guys know how much those two eat. Yo, I don't know if they have drum in their tummy. Anita and Such can eat for Africa. And guess what I love about Anita's body? She go to eat like say no tomorrow, but yet she still look this lanky. Or more, not like people like me. When I smile, when I breathe in fat. I do not need to eat. When I breathe in fat. No, forget, some of you guys are just lucky when it comes to adding weight. Okay, Karabo says, "Anita is just as desperate for that sheep. He will tell her his age and nothing will happen." Anyways, when Anita saw this one, Anita said, "Yes, of course, nothing will happen because the age is not a big deal for me." That was her reply. She said it's not a big deal for her, that she would actually, yes, not have a thingy about it. And I love the way she handled it. I love the way she handled the question. And then she said, all this mean tweets, even the two of them, they said, are this mean tweets? That this mean tweets anyways is not up to the love they have received from the outside, that the love is greater. That was what they said. Meanwhile, some persons felt like they actually gave them some mean tweets than others, that others have been reading theirs that are not deep. Why did they give them such? Okay, let me read it from Swedish Love. It reached their turn and they gave them the meanest tweets to read. Others got soft ones. And then someone replied and said, don't mind them. Like Anita said, the love she's getting is more than the hate. I love the fact she said the love she's getting is more than that. Nonsense. Guys, do you think they gave them more mean tweets than others? Anyways, talking about that, let me know about your opinion in the comment section, okay? Talking about that, let's go straight to that of Onyeka, Onyeku Speckles. So she actually also handled her own mean tweet and loads of things people had to say about her. So the first one for her was what Kassia said to Ebuka during her interview, where Kassia said, I don't think Onyeka is real. She loose-guarded when she said that she would be in everyone's business. Kassia did say that for real. So when Onyeka read this one, Onyeka said, well, if you do not think I am real, that means you don't know what real is. That was Onyeka's reply to Kassia. If you think I am not real, then you don't know what real is. Simple and short. And then Omotara says, I am tired of Onyeka and her snail business. Every time, this snail is not for anyone, but you are always fraternizing with obvious snails band-aids. That is her relationship with Mbadiwe, that is OZ. And then Onyeka said, yes, she will fraternize. It's nobody's business that she would do it. That was what she replied. And then Petty says, Onyeka is the girl that she thinks she is, part of the boys, and the boys love her more than their girls. This question seems confusing, but with Onyeka's reply, I got it all right. The person think that Onyeka always feel like she's more close to the guys, and then thinking that the guys love her more than their girlfriend. And do you know what her reply was? She said, that do you think they don't like me more than them? Do you think they don't like me? Did you really watch it? That was what she was saying. Do you really watch it? Because this tweet is actually giving like those guys. Onyeka was having a thing like the guys have an eye on her. So she's not asking the person who tweeted that, and do you think you watched the show? Do you think they do not really like me? Anyways, to you guys who watch, does the men them love Onyeka more than their girls? Okay, Rodo says, being Onyeka's friends must be tiring. Always making everything about you. The girls have never even complained about you once. And then she said, oh, if you think that being her is tiring, then you should leave it for her. She was claiming it with her full chest. She said, if being friends with her is tiring, then it is fine. That was what she said. Ultimate Spice Girl for a reason. I have said it that Onyeka is not real. I like her, but she does everything for the camera. She is camera conscious. Anything she does is calculated. And then she said, guess what, baby? I did not even remember the camera was in the house. That was what she said. Should we believe her? Okay, that was that with Onyeka's own. Let's move straight to the winner of the season, Kellyrae. So let's see how Kellyrae handled his own mean tweets. A sweet boy like him, so you get mean tweets. No mind people for bbnaija streets, they know they ever play. Like, there is nobody that will never receive draft from bbnaija street, no matter how sweet you are. And then Amy says, Double K is the most boring BBN housemate ever. Apologies to Christy O. And then Kellyrae replied and said, you say I dey boring? You sure say you watch me with the housemate they enjoy, you say I dey boring? That was what he replied. He said, bro, no go there. I know they boring, And then this one says, interviewer, what do you have against Double K? And then Shaun replied and said, it's nothing personal, but I mean, Kellyrae nominated me twice. Do they expect me to be happy about Double K? I don't give an F about Double K. So Kellyrae read out this one, and we all know that this is true. This was what Shaun said in one of his interviews. I think it was his interview with Paul. So I also brought it here. You know me, I will always bring everything here. So when Kellyrae read that one out, he gets to know that it's actually a conversation Shaun had with the person who interviewed him. And then his reply was like, but bro, come on, your babe has been nominating me back to back. That is Wani. And I only nominated her once just to, pay back. So I never took that personal. So why are you taking it personal with me? It's not that deep, bro, but one love. He now sent kisses to Shaun. Kellyrae no kuku get problem. He doesn't have problem. He's a sweet dude. Okay, Petty says, Kellyrae is shouting at Kassia for allowing man pull her leg. I am so happy that his plans to come to the house and flirt isn't working. No girl is looking at him. And what Kellyrae replied is that, have you seen me? Like, who told you that no girl really want me? You don't see me. I be full spec. You the wine. You didn't whine. I be fine boy. Okay, let's take this one. This one is from Yaba Left Online. Kellyrae has no content. He is boring. It's Kassia that is helping him in that house. Media personality, Tosin. And then Kellyrae replied and said, Tosi, you didn't whine. they see my own content. Like, really, bro, no go there, And then this one, when he finished, that was the last for Kellyrae. And then they are hyping Kellyrae the way he attended to his questions. As the curious Kimmy said, you see the way he approached each criticism by trying to explain the narrative, very demure, very mindful, very classy. Kellyrae the winner for a reason, X. And I think the reason why this person is hyping Kellyrae, that part someone said nobody wants to flirt with him, where he said Kellyrae removed Kassia's leg, blah, blah, blah. And then he explained himself and said the reason behind that is maybe he might have actually spoken to Kassia in a way that is not cool, but that was not the intention. He explained briefly about the scenario. And then Jules Olibo says, Kellyrae, you don't need to explain yourself. Why didn't those who gave content win? You are the winner and they will continue to cry on it. And that's on period. Because that's the truth. If truly he is boring, if truly your faves had content more than him, why did you not make your fave win? For him to have won, it meant that he was the people's choice. That is what it's giving. See, at this point, it doesn't even really matter if there are people who gave more content or who did more. But the cocoa is, the people chose him. And for people to choose him, that means he was really giving what they want. And that's on period. He won the season, and that is it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be dropping my voice right here and now. To see you guys later, please, guys, do not go off without subscribing and turning on your notification bell. Bye for now, babies.